Good morning, everybody. I'm coming to you from one of my favorite spots by our Lord in the Blessed Sacrament and Jesus on the cross, who articulated his gospel most eloquently there. I do this because I'm a priest. That's my number one thing, and I need the Lord. And my number one job is to proclaim his gospel to you and to give him to you and to bring you to him. That is my number one mission as a priest. And there's lots of stuff going on in our world that I'm not properly prepared for and not an expert in, but this is what I'm supposed to be an expert in, and that's what I never give up my morning time, and I hope you have your time that you never give up with the Lord. I'm not a business administration specialist or a construction manager or a public health official, but right now, that seems to be what is required. So here's the deal. The CDC has found that science has told us that those who are vaccinated and no longer have to be physically distant or wear masks, even indoors. We don't have to have a fear of COVID that is irrational. There's certainly rational parts of that, but we don't have to have fear of anything irrational anymore. And this is great news. Certainly those who are not vaccinated have to continue wearing masks indoors. That's the requirement, not outdoors, but indoors. And there's certainly those who are vaccinated that may wish to continue wearing masks, and that's fine, and to keep physical distancing, and that's fine. All of our kids are in this boat, and many of our vulnerable people are in this boat. So how do we do this? The governor has said that in our state, we need to verify for faith institutions, we need to verify if people are vaccinated by A, having a policy, B, checking people's vaccination cards when they come in the door, and C, enforcing that policy. And Archbishop Sample's like, that's not what we do. We don't check people's immigration cards or vaccination cards. People are welcome to come to Christ. We're not in that business of checking people at the gate. And so his office and the governor's office are in conversations about how to do this. And so that's going on. And while all of that's going on, Multnomah County stated that the recommendation is for anybody indoors to continue wearing a mask. Now, I don't want to lead us into irrational fear or to reject science and knowledge, nor do I want to push us in any sort of political or agenda-driven thing. What I want to guide us on, because I am a priest of Jesus Christ, is this law of charity. And that applies to all of us, no matter what the situation is. We're always called to live this rule of charity in our life. And so knowing all of this, knowing all this confusing stuff, what I'm asking everybody in our parish to do and to choose is to follow the rule of charity in your decisions. We have to take care of the least among us. We have to use our knowledge and the best of our reason, and we use that to live lives of charity, to proclaim the gospel of Jesus Christ, who lived a demanding love. So hopefully we can imitate him and bring love into the world to the people around us. Brothers and sisters, I welcome you all back to St. Rose. If you haven't been here for a long time, I hope you'll consider coming. One of the things that we're changing in our parish is we're still keeping the 6-foot distancing for all those who wish to have it, but we realized that a couple of parishioners pointed out to me that our blocking off 2 pews is way more than 6 feet, and that we can be closer to 6 feet by only doing 1 pew, which is true. So we're going to increase our capacity by 1/3 while still giving people the opportunity to have physical distancing, and we're asking everybody to follow the law of charity. So now hopefully we can all be up in the main church for every Mass, and we'll still have the satellite locations for overflow. I hope this helps you. I hope this gives you clarity, and I hope you choose charity. God bless.